So much of my work is about empathy and about compassion and about trying to communicate something good, really. How art can make us realise what we share rather than what makes us different. And a really good example of this, I think, was something that happened in the aftermath of the terrible arena attack in Manchester in 2017. As one of my practices is to make small daily paintings from news media imagery, I was looking at the news and made some small paintings of people helping other people. But then I came across a short video of a young man standing in St Anne's Square in Manchester, which is where everybody was laying the flowers. And he was standing blindfolded with his arms outstretched. And he had a sign at his feet saying, "I'm Muslim and I trust you. Do you trust me enough for a hug?" Well, I was very moved by the simplicity of the gesture, but the bravery of the gesture as well. To stand vulnerable with your arms out like that in the middle of a street where people are, you know, crowds of people, and the atmosphere is quite heightened. But people began to walk past, and as I watched, you kind of thought, what's going to happen? And one man looked back, carried on walking, and then doubled back, and he said something like, "Give us a hug, mate, you're not outside, you're one of us." And it was just such a powerful moment, and it's as if that gave permission to all the other passers-by who stopped and looked and began to make that decision to embrace. And before very long, there were queues forming, people were embracing each other. And I decided that I wanted to try and record every one of those, or as many of those embraces as I could. There were so many different kinds of people, young and old and children and you know, just trendy young people, elderly ladies out shopping, people carrying flowers. And so I began to do that, and the group of work's called Embracing Manchester. I've since met the lovely young guy who's called Bacco, and yeah, we did an exhibition based on the work a year later to mark the first anniversary of the arena attack.